Hi, guys. Welcome back to my podcast. Let's talk about it with your host, Felita. Hope everyone's having an awesome week. It is Valentine's Day. Yes. How many people out there celebrate Valentine's Day? I, for one, absolutely do not. Why? Because I think it is a Hallmark holiday that has been designed and created to make our single friends feel like shit. So I don't feed into the propaganda. However, I do get it when you're new in a relationship and you're dating someone. Yes, I think 1000%. If I was like newly dating someone, I would expect to get flowers and chocolates or candy or go out to dinner. But I think once you have time established, every day should be Valentine's Day. Every day is love in our family. So I don't celebrate it. I do. We'll get my son stuff, candy and things like that. But for my husband and I, no, we don't. Every day is Valentine's Day. And that's how it's always been for many years. And I love it. And everything is so much more expensive as well, right? You go, oh my goodness, these roses were how much? And you go like the next day and they're like $30. It's just so much cheaper. So yeah, I just don't feed into it. But I wanted to jump on really quick because I am so upset. I had the best guests lined up and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to launch the podcast episode on Valentine's Day. Like how fitting. Zach Sheheen is the creator of this mobile dating app. And I wanted to have him on and just talk about dating in the 21st century and how it's drastically changed. Due to technical difficulties on my part, I am working with IT to try to clarify it and get it all straightened out. I will actually launch that podcast next Wednesday. So nothing this Wednesday, next Wednesday. I apologize. I've apologized to Zach. It's literally out of my hands. I worked for hours yesterday and for hours this morning, early this morning. I was up at 6:30 just like trying to get it. It's just like working with IT. I have no idea. It's just, it's very frustrating. You can't do anything about it. You can't control what's out of your hands. So I realized that, I've learned that, and it is what it is. So I am apologizing, but I will have the podcast up next Wednesday, and it is such a great podcast. It is something that I highly recommend for if you are serious and you really want to meet that special person. This is a game changer. I'm also going to link his information to filter off at the bottom of this quick little podcast that I'm taping right now. So you can check him out as well. But a lot of good things going on with that. And I'm just so bummed out. I can't even control it. I reached out. I was like, I'm so sorry. He's no worries. He totally understands. It's just, what are you going to do? Technology. It is so good. But when it does not work, it does not work. And that is the frustrating part about technology. It can be so good, but then it can be so bad when it doesn't work out. It's really nothing we can do about it. We just have to we just have to roll with the punches. So it is what it is. And I apologize because I have promoted this big time. So I will promote it again next week. That is it. But I'd love to know, what are you guys doing? Does anyone celebrate Valentine's Day? I have friends that do. I have friends that don't. I have friends that are in relationships that feel the same way I do, that it's all propaganda. It's a Hallmark holiday designed to make our single friends and our family members feel crappy about themselves, and we just don't feed into it. Every day is love. Spread the love. Yeah, so I have friends that go out. It means it's a lot to them. And I just think it always puts so much pressure on men, right? Men are just like, oh my goodness, I have to get my wife or my girlfriend, or you have to get that significant other, whoever it may be, male or female, in your life. You have to just really step up. You're just like, oh my goodness, did I disappoint? I don't want to disappoint. Trying to find the perfect car, trying to book the best dinners and just the best gifts, beautiful roses that are super overpriced, may I say again. Extremely pricey, way too much. I would be so pissed if my husband brought me freaking roses. I'd probably be like, this is BS. go return them. Like, it's just ridiculous. I'm like, way too much money. Forget about it. Give me a 99-cent card. Write it on a piece of paper. I love you, whatever. So I just always feel like the pressure that it puts on men, because you would just always feel like for the woman, it's okay, I'm going to get him a card. But for the man, it's like they always have to do the most. And I'm just like, it makes me feel terrible. But like I said, if you're freshly new in a relationship, 1000% go for it. You've just been dating someone for 2 months, 6 months. You need to show up with something. You can't just be empty handed. You need to have planned a dinner, a romantic dinner at home, beautiful card, heartfelt letter, or something just showing them that you care about them. Then once you've invested time in a relationship and you talk about it, you're like, you know what? I don't really give a shit about Valentine's Day. It's just a day. Then you're like, high five, let's keep it moving. And then I think even like that second year, you're like, are they punking me? I'm not really sure. Are they really into it or are they not? And yeah, but when they really go, you know what? Just to let you know, I'm good. Do not bring me anything for Valentine's Day. Then you're like, I just got that confirmation I needed. I'm good. So you don't have to worry. But yeah, I would love to know what you guys do if anyone's going out, celebrate dinner, movies, cooking a dinner. That's always fun to do as well. Have a guy cook dinner for you as well. My husband makes a mess in the kitchen, so I'm like, you cannot be in the kitchen. I'm like, it makes me crazy. I could not sit in the living room and, is dinner ready? And no, when I would walk into my kitchen, it would be like a bomb went off. I'd be like, I wouldn't even be able to enjoy the dinner because I'd be in my head too much. I'd be like, my kitchen is a mess and I can't deal with it. But I do recall us cooking dinner together one New Year's Day, and it was awesome. It was so good. We created this seafood dish. We would never be able to recreate it because it's just something that we created on the spot. We were just throw a little bit of this in, throw a little bit of that, and it came out fabulous. And I had my cousin over as well for dinner, so that was really nice. But yeah, that is really it. That is all I got. I am so sorry that this is short because I was so prepared to have Zach on from Filter Off. Again, I'm going to link all this information. It's so good. And I want you guys to email me, DM, reach out to me on TikTok, whatever. Let me know what you would like me to talk about because we are going there. I have so many juicy things coming up in the pipeline. I cannot tell. I am lips are sealed, sworn to secrecy. By who? Myself. I cannot let the cat out of the bag. But so many great things that are happening for Let's Talk About It with Felita. I'm super excited. Some amazing knock it out the park interviews are going to be coming your way so soon. We are going there. We are talking about it. And it's like I said, initially at the beginning of the year, I was like, you know what? We are going there. I launched last year, just a few months shy of the year ending. And I said, you know what? 2024 is going to be my year. I am doing it. I am talking about shit that is taboo, that we're scared to talk about, that we're like, oh my God, I don't want to be judged by my friends, but you're thinking it. I am the one that is going to deliver it. I am the messenger. So please, anything you want to talk about, be anonymous, create a fake email account. I don't care. Just send me topics that you want to talk about because we're going to dive into it. We're getting juicy. So much good content coming out. Like I said, I'm super, super excited. Yay. Yes. But that is it. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day and happy Valentine's Day. Until next week, have an awesome week. Bye.